Yo, what's up guys, this is Seahawks here. We're back with another video, and today's my top 5 performances from week 10 of the NFL season. There's a lot of new-ish players to this list. I think there's about 2, possibly 3, but the 2 and number 1 have been on here multiple times. So enjoy the video, and as always, go Hawks. So, starting this list off at number 5, I got Saints wide receiver Chris Olave. In his first game without Shaheed being next to him, he throws up 5 catches, 104 yards, and a touchdown, scorching J.C. Horn and having that gnarly, nasty, one-handed catch. Tyler Shough was lucky to have him on Sunday. Just absolute great performance by Chris Olave and helped Shough complete his first ever NFL win. Coming in at number 4, I got Jets defensive end Will McDonald for having not 1, not 2, not even 3, but 4 sacks. 4 sacks of his own against the Cleveland Browns on Sunday. You know, he saw the Jets traded away every last bit of talent they had on defense and said, "Hold my beer." Or in this case, hold my Gatorade. And he went out there and made Dillon Gabriel's life a living hell for 4 hours. 1 hour accumulated for 1 sacker, and also 1 quarter accumulated for 1 sack. Big reason how the Jets were able to squeak out a 7-point win against the Browns in that trash, boring game in the chilly rain. Coming in at number 3, finally, we got Patriots rookie running back TreVeyon Henderson. He finally had his breakout game. 14 carries, 147 yards, averaging 10.5 yards a carry, and having 2 touchdowns, including the big one at the end where he looked at Mike Vrabel and was like, "Yo, am I allowed to score?" pretty much. Because, scoring is new to him. And Mike Vrabel just didn't like him enough until this game. But finally we got to see the hype that was coming from this guy all the way from the first snap of preseason when he had that touchdown against Washington. But man, finally, if only it didn't take this long until week 10 to give TreVeyon Henderson, more opportunities, especially when Stevenson has been a both fumbling machine and just been straight up injured. Coming in at number 2, we got Dolphins superstar running back and wide receiver De'Von Achane. So for rushing, he had a calm 22 carries for 174 yards, averaging 7.9 yards a carry and having 2 touchdowns. And you want to know something funny? Tua had 173 passing yards. So Achane had 1 more rushing yard than Tua had passing yards. But then also Achane, since he's a receiver as well, had 6 catches for 51 yards. Bills couldn't find a way to stop. There's just no stopping De'Von Achane if you were a part of the Bills defense on Sunday. I don't know what else to say, but except he skinned the Buffalo Bills alive. It wasn't pretty for Bills fans, but it was kind of freaking hilarious for other viewers to watch. An absolute upset. And coming in at number 1 for my top performer from week 10 of the NFL season, without a doubt, Jonathan Taylor from the Colts. Dude is putting on an absolute MVP here. Can we honestly give him the MVP? This is his 3rd game this year with over 150 rushing yards. It's crazy. So he had 32 carries for 244 rushing yards and 3 rushing touchdowns. Had the game winner in overtime. Had that elite 83-yarder early on in the game, sort of. And then, he held in 3 catches for 42 yards. He literally had 286 total offensive yards in this game. Sometimes quarterbacks make that. But no, this is a running back doing this. Falcons, you could not even stop him. No matter, you could have had Bane, you could have had a literal tank, you could have had a prime Eddie Hall, you could have had 11 former world's strongest men, all in their prime. You're not stopping Jonathan Taylor. Frankly, no one is, but Falcons, man, that was brutal. And the people in Germany probably think Jonathan Taylor's like the baddest motherfucker to ever grace this planet. I mean, because he is. But I don't even know what else to say. Best running back in the NFL. Give him the fucking MVP, please. Well, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe, and turn the notification bell on so you'll never miss an upload. I will see you in the next video. Go Hawks!